Hello and welcome back to my bug monotype of Pokemon Expert Emerald. In the last episode, we caught ourselves a Scyther and a Heracross, and we made our way up Route 112 all the way here to Fall Arbor Town, and we were planning on heading a little bit further on towards trying to interrupt Team Magma and they're talking with Press Cosmo in Meteor Falls. But before we do that, some things have changed, and essentially, so I was looking through the movesets that I wanted for my team, essentially, and I noticed that, in particular, I really wanted my Scizor to learn Baton Pass, because obviously Scizor now has Speed Boost as its ability, and I figured being able to Baton Pass those Speed Boosts, as well as the fact that Scizor learns Swords Dance through level up in this generation, would be really, really cool. But in order to give Scizor Speed Boost, I would need to breed it on, and thankfully the Scyther that we caught was female, which does allow us to breed. And so, essentially, I then decided to catch a Ladybar, because Ladybar learns, supposedly learns Baton Pass at level 29, but actually, it didn't for some reason. But so I'm essentially going to let my Ladybar evolve into a Ledyaan, and then try and get the Baton Pass at level 33. Now, I was then looking through Ledyaan, and I realised that actually in this hack, Ledyaan has received a big boost in stats, both in stats and also in moveset. And it will actually learn all three elemental punches through egg moves, so Fire, Thunder, and Ice Punch. And being in a team which actually has very, very little type diversity, that is pretty invaluable, having that flexibility of just various different moves. And so I am going to use Ledyaan on my team, and so obviously things have obviously changed quite a lot, and unfortunately you didn't get to see me catch the Ladybar and all that sort of stuff. But essentially I leveled it up to level 30 because I was trying to get Baton Pass, and then obviously only now have I realised that I really want this Ledyaan on my team. So Ledyaan's going to be taking the part of Pinsir on my team, so we're not going to be using Pinsir anymore, and rather we're going to be using Ledyaan, and hopefully our Ledyaan is going to be a real power. Actually, have a real, be able to do a lot of work. So, this is our team at the moment. We've got our Dustox. We do have our Beautifly in the back, which we currently isn't around. But essentially what I'm going to do, this episode, we're going to do all the remaining battles, get to Meteor Falls, and all that sort of stuff. And assuming Ladybar gets to level 33 and learns Baton Pass, I'll then probably put Ladybar and Scyther into the daycare, and then we'll breed, hopefully get an egg, and then we'll be able to level up our baby Scyther, which will be at like level 5, and we'll start leveling that up once more again. So anyway, I hope you, I hope you're going to enjoy this episode. But now, obviously, we do have the Mew Tutor's house here, so hopefully we're going to be able to also use that to be able to get various moves onto our Ledyaan. So anyway. So this trainer here is going to start off with a Celio, and we're going to go into our Heracross, because it is an Ice type. Brick Break is going to be super effective and does a huge chunk of damage. And he also has a Chinchou, which we're going to stay in on, and we're just going to Brick Break. That does a large amount of damage, which is really good. And then we see the Sneasel. We might as well stay in, because Brick Break is really effective. So down goes the Sneasel, and we defeat Fisherman Nolan. So this time I'll do it. I'll always think that, so I can't walk away from fishing or Pokemon. All my Pokemon does is Roar, no one dares go near me. So we're going to get Roar the TM. Wow, wow, wow. And then we're going to go down here and do these battles here. So we've got Picnic Ashart and Fisherman Kai. We've got Chansey and a Lombre. So we're going to... let's Air Cutter, and we'll swap out for our Heracross to take on the Chansey. Air Cutter's going to come in, do a decent amount. Body Slam comes in and actually paralyzes our Ledyaan, which is kind of annoying. So again, we'll Air Cutter, and we will Brick Break the Chansey. So Chansey almost goes down, but doesn't. And now we'll Air Cutter once more, and then we'll also Brick Break the Chansey once more. So Dustox goes to level 43, Heracross goes to level 30, and wants to learn Counter. We won't learn Counter just because, well, let's have a look at that. Endure isn't really useful for us at the moment unless we get Reversal, and I'm not sure we do learn Reversal through level up. Then again, Fury Attack isn't particularly useful. We'll get rid of Fury Attack. And she goes into a Nuzleaf. Okay. So, what we're going to do is we're going to Fury Cutter the Nuzleaf. And we're going to Brick Break the Lombre. Nuzleaf uses Fake Out on me. And Fury Swaps is going to take out my Ledybar. That's annoying. So we'll swap in our Dustox. Lombre goes down, send in the Barboach. We will Sludge Bomb, we will Silver Wind the Nuzleaf, and we will Brick Break the Barboach. Silver Wind comes through and completely destroys the Nuzleaf. Bubble Beam comes through and Brick Break takes out. There we go. Nice. I don't want a Pokemon that's just cute. I don't want a Pokemon that's just cute. I adore cute ones that have Quirk or two. I'll just fish me a bigger one. And we get an Energy Powder. Not quite sure what that is, but anyway. So obviously need to heal up, get Ledian back at full health. Indeed, if Ledian's going to be in double battles, I want Heracross in there as well. So we're just going to have Heracross as our second. Essentially, our leveling up 3 Pokemon. We don't have Beautifly in our team, just for the moment. Now, if I was fishing, you wouldn't stand a chance against me. So bring on your Pokemon. It says Fisherman Claude, who has a Huntail. Is going to. Does that say Huntail's ability is Drizzle in this game? That's quite cool. Let's go into our Heracross here. Brick Break does a good amount, but Stomp comes in and takes us out. So we'll go into our Ledybar here. Air Cutter should finish this off. No, it wouldn't have. Wow. Water Pulse. And again, another crit with Sludge Bomb, and it doesn't take it out. Wow. This could be an issue. Could be a very big issue. Thankfully, we do still have our Scyther here. Obviously, the thing with Scyther is obviously now Scyther is not actually a member of our team, really. But anyway, Fury Cutter is now, what, at 3rd stage. Come on, fall. Ah, we heard ourselves in confusion. Well, that sucks. Do we have any revives? Oh, we don't have any revives. That sucks. Should have healed up, really, but, oh well. Yeah, we're going to go down here. Oh well. Yeah, there we go. That's what you get for not having Beautifly on your team. To be fair, I don't because I don't need the Scyther on my team. So we'll draw out our Beautifly. There we go. We just need the Scyther for when we breed. So anyway, you get up. So Drizzle, we go into our Beautifly, and we Eager Drain. Down goes the Huntail. You're gonna Ladybar grows to level 31. We're gonna bring in the Lantern. We can swap back into our Ladybar. And then you're probably going to electric type attack, so I'm going to go with Heracross here. Spark, yeah. We outspeed, which is kind of annoying almost. We'll break again, just to do damage. And then we'll go into our Ladybar. Air Cutter. Ah. Don't care. We'll go into our Dustox here. Water Pulse is going to do a decent amount. Sludge Bomb. We get the poisoning, which is nice. Sludge Bomb takes out the Lantern. Final Pokemon is the Kingler. We're not going to slouch on this at all. Straight into our Beautifly. Giga Drain. Straight up. There we go. So obviously our Ledybar is now going to evolve into a Ledy. I always think Ledian's quite a cool looking Pokemon, I must say. There we go. We have Ledian here, and obviously Ledian now gets a stab from Air Cutter, which is really good. Hopefully we won't have to deal with frickin' Fury Cutter all the time. Anyway, I'm the Move Tutor. So, if we go to Ledian and we say, which move should I teach? So we get Fire Punch, Ice Punch, yeah. So as you can see, we can get any of these, and it's which ones do we really want? Like, Thunder Punch obviously is super effective against water types, which is really, really useful. Ice Punch gives us an advantage over lots and lots of types, really. And Fire, I'm going to go with Thunder Punch, just for the moment. And we'll get rid of Tackle. But I might have two. Do I actually have two Heart Scales? I do have two Heart Scales, good. So we'll go back, we'll go into our Lady Anne. Obviously we need room for, we need room for our, actually in that case. Okay, so yeah, we're not going to teach, them any moves, essentially, because we do need the room for, Baton Pass, which is the whole point of, which was the initial point of using Lady Anne anyway. So there we go, Thunder Punch comes in. Lady Anne has got a little boost to its special attack, which does mean that, hopefully, there we go, down you go. And a Whismer, so we'll stay in, and then we'll swap to our Heracross. Obviously we want to get Lady Anne to 33 as fast as possible. Get that Baton Pass on, and then we can, really go to our Slifer and hopefully really, you know. I just feel like that would be a really nice moveset to have on our Slifer. So anyway, we got a little double battle here between Senior and Junior Tyra and Ivy. They have a Linoon and a Ferret. We're just going to Air Cutter and break the Linoon, I guess. Ferret, yes, that's... We actually chose the right Pokemon to do that, because the Helping Hand. Lady Anne goes to level 32. Down it goes. I was teaching my junior Ivy about Pokemon, and I started training Pokemon because Tyra, my student mentor, taught me. I love using the Berry Crush machine, so I'm collecting berries. So we're going to get a Nana Berry. This is Lynette's house. She's the person who does the PC storage system. We can't actually reach that, those berries over there, until we get Surf. So camping's fun, you can just roast, yeah, whatever. So Thunder Punch is neutral, Air Cutter is super effective here. If I had Ice Punch, obviously we'd use that, because it would be quadruply effective on a grass flying type. I'm glad I went for Sludge Bomb, and down we go. So Lady Anne gets a nice chunk of experience. Dustox is going to gain a nice chunk of experience. As we see a Wild Swablu, and thankfully it misses the Sing, which is good. When a battle against my Pokemon, asks Pokemaniac Steve, who has a Golem. I'm gonna go into Beautifly here and pray it doesn't go. Okay, it's Magnituding. Thank God. Giga Drain will take out the Golem. And a Steelix. Okay, that could be an issue. Not really. I think we go into Heracross here, and Brick Break should do a nice... Might not take it out, because it's 5 levels. We get a crit. Yeah, it wouldn't have taken it out, but there we go. So, Heracross goes to level 31. Nice. So we're going to get Pokemaniac Steed into our... Oh man, that's why I liked having... I was using Scyther as a Rock Smash Pokemon as well. Because obviously I don't actually need Rock Smash on it. So I won't be using that particular Scyther. Well, I'm sure we'll have to come back this way at some point. Why on earth is that there? So anyway, we're just going to pop around here, see what you have to say. So, we've got Kindler Bernie here, he's got a Charmeleon. This is actually an issue. We're just going to Air Cutter here. I want to see how that does a good... Flamethrower comes in and takes me out. There we go, down goes the Charmeleon. I'm going to get Kindler Bernie in. We've got a double battle here. Oh, please don't tell me Ninkado's going to come out. Yeah, there we go. As long as it's Dustox, okay. Okay, so we want to break the Pichu and Seems like a bit much, but Psybeam the Machoke. Psybeam does over half to the Machoke. Brick Break's going to take out the Pichu. It's going to send out a Pikachu. So we definitely Brick Break the Pikachu, and again we Psybeam. Turns out a Raichu. So again, we're just going to keep Brick Breaking and keep on Psybeaming. Down goes the Machoke. Wonderful. She's going to send out a Graveler. Thunderbolt is going to take out our Heracross, unfortunately, but we're going to be able to go into our Beautifly here. So Beautifly wants to Giga Drain the Graveler, and we want to Sludge Bomb the Raichu. Turns out a Tyrogue. Ah, really? How could that Raichu survive? We'll just flash the Tyrogue. It's not really going to do much. We need to Sludge Bomb the Raichu in case it heals. Ninkala goes to level 10. And then we'll just Psybeam the Tyrogue. Should take it out in one hit. There we go. So, some Pokemon change so much when they evolve, it's startling. And in the winter, mountains turn deadly with blizzards and avalanches. And we actually have 3 of our Pokemon. Oh man, I didn't mean to do this battle. So, Hiker Lenny's going to send out an Onix. I guess Psybeam's our better option here. Down goes the Onix. I didn't see what that was, but it's a Lairon. A sort of like worst Pokemon. Okay, fine. I'm going to spend this turn to revive up our Beautifly. And Giga Drain. There we go. Nice. Ninkala keeps picking up levels by accident, but you know, that's just how it works. Okay, so what do we want? I reckon I'm just going to heal up. I think it's best to heal up here. Frustrating, I know, but we can't really, don't really want us to lose anymore. Just going to deposit in our Dustox and withdraw out the Cypher. Just for the moment. And then, oh yes, we can know what. Smash through here. Grab a protein. Okay, that rock smash isn't actually 2 anywhere, that's annoying. And neither is that one. Well, nowhere important. There we go, Ledian grows to level 33 and wants to learn Baton Pass. So that's what we want. So we can get rid of Comet Punch for Baton Pass. We now can continue to level up Ledian, but more importantly, we've got Heracross to level up as well. And another little area. As we enter Meteor Falls, and we see Wild Marowak at level 28. Full heal. There's the Team Magma. As we see Wild Duck Trio, and we're not going to be able to escape because of Arena Trap. But there we go, Heracross goes to level 32. So we're going to see Team Magma here. And then Team Aqua joins us. So anyway, at the time I thought you were one Team Magma skins, you're one odd kid. Team Magma is a dangerous group of total fanatics. They ignited destruction. Yeah, we should give it chase. So they're off to tackle Team... I'm surprised. I was going to say, I'm surprised that we outspeed that trio. So it's Team Cosmo, Professor Cosmo's there. As we see Wild Boltoy. Oh, it's not going to be very effective because it's a psychic type. We find a Moonstone. Solrock. And it's going to take me out with Psybeam. We'll go into our Beautifly, and we will go drink. So we should be able to escape here. There we go. Nice. There are tough Pokemon in the grass just north of here. Maybe you should train up your Pokemon there. Hint, hint, wink, wink. As we find an iron. So have they actually extended it such that you can now access this area, the area north of that? Yes, okay. So I don't know if this was an Emerald, but essentially they've changed it such that you can now actually access this area without needing... You can access this area without needing Surf. Our egg is finally going to hatch, and we're going to see the Beldum. We're going to quickly... switch on our Beautifly. Get a heal powder. I'll battle while I'm running, trying to keep up with me. So we've got Triathlete Tyra here, who has a Parasect, which we will wing attack. We've got this guy, who has a Heracross, even though he says he's got a Machop. But Air Cutter's going to come in, take out the Heracross really simply. My Machop crew, I made the mistake of trying to battle while running. We've got a double battle here. My Pokemon have Black Belt level Strength, and our eyes met, but there's no way of getting away now. So we've got Battle Girl Helen and Psychic Alex. We've got a Hitmonlee and a Kadabra. So we definitely want an Air Cutter, and we want to... Oh, I don't have... You're kidding me, I don't have the... I forgot I don't have a Bug-type move. So we'll wing attack the Kadabra because it's more of a threat. Future Sight comes through. If either of these guys have a Rock-type move, we are so screwed, essentially. Down you go. Okay, you're going to send out a Gardevoir. Jump Kick's going to come through. We're going to Air Cutter, and we're going to wing attack the Hitmonlee for the moment. There we go, down goes the Hitmonlee. In comes Hitmonchan. Air Cutter comes through. She's going to avoid. So we want to Air Cutter and wing attack the Hitmonchan again. Down goes the Hitmonchan. Ledian goes to level 34. Ledian takes the Future Sight attack. We don't want to. We want to Fury Cutter you, and we want to wing attack you. There we go. Land a Fury Cutter. Down goes the Gardevoir. We win the battle. Oh well, I think I'll teleport home. I rarely meet anyone who's better than me. And she thinks we're a gym leader. But we don't. So we'll pick up these Kelpsy berries. There's obviously another trainer behind, sort of... So there's a hidden trainer over there. So, there's a trainer over here. I'm just going to quickly heal up. So we've got Expert Timothy, who has a Hariyama, so we're just going to Air Cutter. I forgot that Air Cutter will actually lose, will not be as powerful when in a double battle, because I think the power gets halved over the two Pokemon you battle against. Anyway, we got to battle this guy. So, Ultra Pokemon Ninja Attack, says Ninja Boy Jaden, who has a Ninjask. So, of course. Good, we land, thank God. If we hadn't landed that, we'd have been in trouble. And then a Shedinja. Air Cutter is super effective. It's going to land, and because it's a Shedinja, it's going to take it out. Are you kidding me? You're blocking off that route, mate. So just want to see what Pokemon are around here. We see Wild Wigglytuff, Wild Chansey, so lots and lots of experience, essentially. Wild Tauros, that could be an issue. Good, we do. Wild Loudred. I think all of these Pokemon have relatively high experience drops, so, I mean, if we ever need to, I mean, what I might do is when I hatch the egg, for example, and we need to level up Scyther a bit. You know, the baby Scyther that we'll have. I'll be able to use that area there as an area to actually train up both Scyther and Heracross a bit. Heracross also needs a bit of experience. So anyway, we need to heal you up once more. Got a couple more battles, and then I think we'll be done. So we've got Battle Girl Cindy, she's got Tropius. Ooh, Air Cutter. We're going to Whirlwind and bring out my Scyther. I just Fury Cutter. We're going to send in a Skarmory, so I'm just going to stay in here. The only reason I want to do that is because Fury Cutter is actually at relative R. It was at a high stage, but it isn't now. So we're going to go down. We'll send in Beautifly. Psychic. Ah, you have Air Cutter. That's an issue. That's a big issue. Because Air Cutter's bound to Thunder Punch. Forgot I had Thunder Punch. Lady Angro's level 36 and wants to learn Aerial Ace. Okay, so that essentially... Yeah, so as you can see, Aerial Ace has been boosted. It's now base 85 rather than base 60 power, which is really, really good. Like, base 85 power is actually pretty strong. I mean, that guy's a fighting type trainer most likely. It's just risky, obviously, taking him on with only Ledian. But then again, we're not actually going to get a chance to... As you can see, there's a wild Trico here. Blackberries, and... Yep. PP up. Oh man. This Collector just caught me off guard. Okay, well, we're just going to Aerial Ace. That is a 2-hit KO. And it's a Viper. It's also a 2-hit KO, that's good. So what we might have to do is, when we get Surf, we might have to come back and do those battles again. I just don't want to do them now. Because we are a very... Our team is very weak, let's say. Okay. So I can pop into here, I can deposit in the Beldum that we don't need anymore, and we can withdraw out our Dustox. So now what I want to do is we want to head back through the Rust Turf Tunnel. Up through here. Come on, let me through. So we're going to be able to cut through here, and then what we're going to do is we're going to pop to the daycare. And so we talk to the woman. So we want to raise the Ledian, and we also want to raise our level 30 Scyther. So now what we're going to do is, all we have to do is now we have to wait for a while. And I'm not going to, obviously not going to do that in this episode. So we're going to call this episode to an end right now. I haven't really done much, obviously, done quite a few battles. But really there's no point in continuing until we're at a better position. So what I'm going to do is, in the next episode, I will return, and we will have our Ledian, obviously is at like level 36-ish. I will have leveled up my Heracross a bit, along with our baby Scyther, and we'll hopefully, in the next episode, we'll be able to take on Team Magma at Mount Chimney. At least I think it's Mount Chimney. So I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Sorry that it didn't really include too much, but it's just what happens. But anyway, I hope you will join me on the next episode, where we will hopefully really be starting to get into the interesting stuff and taking on the evil team, or the evil teams, I should say, because there's both Team Magma and Team Aqua. But I'll see you then on the next episode.